Eni Aluko applied to trademark her own name just days after blasting Ian Wright for blocking the path of female pundits. The move came amid an increased focus on her following the uproar surrounding her comments. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Eni Aluko trademarked her name days after accusing Ian Wright of blocking chances for female pundits last yearCredit, PA. Many leading TV stars and fans have sided with the Arsenal legend, and Aluko, 38, has complained of struggling to find work ever since she started the role last year. On April 23, she told BBC Radio 4's Woman's Hour, "I've worked with Ian a long time and, I think he's a brilliant broadcaster, but I think he's aware of just how much he's doing in the women's game. I think he should be aware of that. The fact of the matter is, there is a limited amount of spaces available. If we had a situation where there was an equal opportunity in the men's game for broadcasters and coaches that there is in the women's game, it's a free-for-all." On May 13, the 38-year-old applied to the Intellectual Property Office to register her name, Eni Aluko, under 4 classifications of media content, decoration and art materials and media, printing of files from digital media, and another which includes media relations, promotions, advertising and retail. Read more in Football. By this time, the argument had blown up and Aluko did apologize. Wright responded 3 days later with an Instagram post saying, "I've seen the apology on social media, but I can't accept it. But I also want to move on from it." The trademark application was published in the Trademark Journal on May 29 and then registered on August 8. It was filed by her firm Crescendo Sport Limited, which has submitted various other applications. Most read in sport. On its Instagram page, it states that the company is a sports careers agency offering internships employment opportunities in the global sports industry for undergraduate postgraduate student members. Sun Vegas welcome offer. Get £50 bonus when you join. Wright refused to accept Aluko's apology during their row last yearCredit, Rex. But there's only been 6 Instagram posts on the page, the last being 8 years ago on January 6, 2018. It links to the website http://www.crescendosport.com, which is now defunct. Aluko has found herself in the headlines again this month after suggesting she and former England teammate Farrah Williams should have been part of the punditry team for the Women's Euro 2025 final. ITV went with a team of Ian Wright, Emma Hayes and Karen Carney, with Aluko, who played 105 times for the Lionesses, arguing that she and Williams having more caps for England should have put them in pole position to lend their expertise to the broadcast. Football broadcasting icon Laura Woods hit back at the claims, suggesting that good punditry comes from more than purely the amount of experience you have on the pitch. She said in a response on X, "Caps don't win automatic work and they don't make a brilliant pundit either. The way you communicate, articulate yourself, do your research, inform your audience, how likable you are and the chemistry you have with your panel are what makes a brilliant pundit. The women's game should be by women for women," is one of the most damaging phrases I've heard. It will not only drag women's sport backwards, it will drag women's punditry in all forms of the game backwards. Laura Woods also spoke out against her claims. Credit. Getty. Aluko on TalkSport with Simon Jordan, who wasn't impressed. Aluko then clashed with Simon Jordan on TalkSport and said she was quitting broadcasting in the UK as it's a very toxic space. She explained on the White and Jordan show, "I think in the UK, It's a very toxic space for me. And I'm fighting now to just even have an opinion. There is a feeling that I can't say anything without the instant backlash that comes with the fact people have already decided they don't like you. Jordan, unimpressed with her recent comments, said during the show, "I don't think you are particularly enlightening, illuminating, engaging or charismatic." Recommended stories. The language that you use is, to me, it's steeped in the sense of entitlement. Aluko's team gave no comment when approached by Sunsport.